What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We're going to be going into some Cendrillmon with a Shoemon, picking up an Orisa versus Megi Mill LM set, locals at home, unironically. And we're going to be putting it down the Takato after getting that Growlmon in the back, Orisa to match, one cost, and we'll just kind of play that low memory tennis as a red memory boost. It's going to be sending a KnTElixar to the bottom. So both of them kind of staying and raising. No reason to push out just yet, but Shoemon right on cue. Going to evolve for one cost left into Digimon. Could swing in with the jamming, but just going to go into the Chaperone. Chaperone does have that overclock ready. And we're going to play out the Shoemon. And it's going to be a double hit, so really big. It's going to be able to give it rush with the Orisa, so it can just swing it in. Check the check. Does hit a scramble, but scramble is only from trash, so it's a free check-in. Obviously, giving over the scramble is not ideal, but it does mean that now a Chaperone and the Cendrillmon can go out. We're going to play out the token, and then we're going to pop the token to overclock in. We've got two bodies on board. So this would soak up like the pop lowest. We're going to go boost, and then scramble is going to pop the Shoemon. So we're not going to get the free evo into the Gallantmon. First, we're going to play an analog youth, and then we're going to go into the Megi Ace to be able to clear. So not going to be able to use the Chaperone protection because we did manage to clear both bodies. So maybe you could argue could have not overclocked in order to kind of like leave a protection inherit. But still, really good clear there from Megi. Going to be building up the Shoemon in the back. Unfortunately, if you already noticed, the microphone sounds a little bit different. It's because I'm back on the regular one. Banning myself from the new microphone until we get this project done. Passing turn with the Orisa. We've got the rush inherit, we've got the float inherit, and we've got a training. So we're set up pretty nicely to go in. I don't think we're going to see the Gilmon like go too much higher. I mean, we're going to go into the Growlmon first. Nothing to delete, so it's going to gain the power. And then we're going to play an analog youth. Ooh, does pick up the Crimson mode. We're going to be trashing out for Gilmon in a second analog, and then we're going to mill 3 each. And then we're going to get a Takato played in. We do have the Blitz, and we are going to hit a Wonder Stomp, which is going to be a draw 1, and then we can play a guy. So we're going to play out the Shoemon, because we are, you know, it's Blitz, it's end of turn, so that means there's nothing that's going to happen to, like, pop anything like that. So we are looking good. I mean, we have a training, so we can zero cost evolve over either of these. We've got the reduction of the cost. We're going to pay the 1 to go into Shoemon. Get the sec -1 on the Digimon Ace. Into the Chaperone, -6. Yeah, I think we're just double checking to see where the because the Digimon is going to play out a Gilmon and then get to go under it. So you will have to try and kill this thing twice, but if we go into Cendrillmon, that should be pretty simple. Getting to spread the DP, DP minus is really, really clean. So he actually should be able to play for full clear here. Down comes a little Frost Spirit, wowie, Alestrals. And we're going to immediately pop the Chaperone, which then we're going to suspend the Orisa to get the Shoemon down, which is going to be enough to get the Shrink in order to clear. On play comes down, and then we get to go, and then we get to use the when attacking inherit, which is going to clear, which means we are going to get the overflow, and we are going to get to continue. So really, really clean. We do have rush on the... What happened to the other Orisa? Where did she go? Am I missing something? Why are we down to 1 Orisa? What happened to the second one? There we go. We're going to be swinging in. Scramble for 2. Gonna go into the Shushu gonna swing in, and that's gonna be enough as well to clear both, which does mean we are gonna get the analog youth, but he's not gonna be able to do anything, and we go into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
Don't you hate it when you're in this situation?
trying to find the number on the dice to show how much DP gain your card has received. It's also unreadable. Now let's take a look at if you had some lovely markers from Conquest Collectibles. Right here you can see it's a lot quicker, a lot simpler, and a lot more efficient. Not only that, but you are signing yourself up to some high quality resin handcrafted markers available in purple, yellow, green, both light and dark, black, orange, and many more to your liking. So grab yours today from Conquest Collectibles, links in the description.
And whilst we are getting shuffled up, I want to say thank you to everyone that's been supporting the members as we go into the brand new year. You can see some brand new faces. At the top, though, we do have the Mega Justice Josh and Ultimate here on YouTube, a tier 3 on Twitch. Then for our Ultimates, the Tommy NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks on the left, 3 Strike Rule, Brad, and King of Knights. Then for our champions, we do have Shinny Carry, Coffee Deus, DHM on the right. Solo Ouroboros, Andy Fing, Squid Eater, Benji Gibbert, Thomas Yates, Kenneth Smith, The Martyr FGC, Donkey, Java, Allforce Magnet, and Kragan Security. We're going to be seeing a rookie and an analog youth as we're going to pick up the Growlmon. We're going to get the Shushumon, well, the Shumon and the Shumon as we are going to search. Does get a guaranteed Shushu. We're going to pick up the 4-cost Orisa. And does not get punished. It is going to be the Black Growlmon, so he's going to go for a little bit of mill, setting up the trash. Does get rid of one of the Sundries, which is pretty good, and a Chaperone as well. We'll get to push out 1-cost Evo into Shushu. Shushu plays the Mem Setter. And then we're going to swing in. Ooh, hits a training, so not ideal. We're going to spend the Scramble. Scramble going to go into the Shushu. Shushu going to play the second Orisa, so 2 memory setters down. Yeah, can anyone explain to me in that last game what happened to that second Orisa? Gonna go swing, and we do get to pop something small, so we actually get to go for the double clear here with the Black Growlmon, just straight squabbles. Able to clear out both the raccoons, and then red memory boost, whiffing on 4, very unfortunate, but I mean, at least it's another delay option set up for the next turn. Just a shame he couldn't get any further. Alright, we're going to go scramble, get to play, we're going to load, and then we are going to draw. And then I'm still getting used to like scrambles being like at the start of turn timing. It feels really weird, just like alright, why is the turn not starting? But yeah, so because it's an empty board, does get to replay. Sundry feeling so much better now that you can actually make use of scrambles if you get taken off board, because you know, now you can play a little bit more aggressively with your overclocks, knowing that you don't need to keep it for the Chaperone protection. We're going to get ourselves an instance of Chaperone protection, but we're actually going to just pop the Shumon straight away with the overclock. Just going to go for a 1 choke here. Correct the boost, go to 3. Into the Megalo Growlmon. And we're going to get get the Takato out of the free play, since we do have certainly over 5. And then we're going to go for the Megidramon. But what this does do is it does stop us from milling 5. But the big man from the bench comes through. So gonna delete the Megidramon to on-play himself. Then we're gonna gain back 2 and hatch off the analog. I think we missed it. We missed the Takato timing, but it's whatever. And then we get the Takato and the Gilmon off the Megidramon dying. So I think that's all sequences now. So we're going to put the Gilmon in the back. Only real problem is we can't go for any like big extensions. I'd say maybe if he'd managed to get the Takato, if the Takato had shown up in time, then we would have been able to get another action out of it. But either way, immediate 7, because there are 3 or more bodies on the board, so the Chaperone can choose a little bit of violence. And then the Lady of the Night, the Woman of the Hour, the when attacking to shrink, and full clear for full clear, band for band, scramble for scramble, as we are going to start of turn. Like, there's a Rush Gilmon in the back. I'm assuming he just goes for the search here, because he does. I don't think he has the Rush Gilmon, so we're gonna put the Black Grandmon to the top, and then we're going to put the Warp Gilmon. Okay. And then we're going to warp into Gallantmon. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we're going to warp into Gallantmon using its ability. For the 4 cost, get to do it. So, it definitely gets to play on board, but I think the Sundry anyway is just barely out of range. Or this thing doesn't have a Wind Digivolving, it's just when attacking on play. But either way, it's definitely in the range. It's like in the safe zone, like not too small, not too tall. So doesn't quite get punished. We are gonna go for the mill though, and do we blitz in? I doubt we blitz. Yeah, because you can just pop the Gallantmon with the KnTElixar to take the body off the board, and then we gain a memory back, and then we get to keep turn. Damn, okay. Black Air Force Gallantmon taking out Gallantmon Prime. Speaking of primes, I never do it. If you like the podcast and you want to watch it live, you can watch it on Twitch, by the way. Swing in, hit a scramble. If you do, primes are free to support the channel. Don't quite get any of the cool benefits like you get with the members here, but you do get the emotes that the members can spam in their comments. So we got the Megi Ace and we got a KnTElixar. I'm assuming we have a second KnTElixar, so we can just go for it. But even then, like the Megidramon Ace, if it were to die, you know, something in theory was bad to happen to it, you would be able to play out a Gilmon, like the Warp Gilmon, and put it underneath, so as long as nothing bad happened to it the second time. We are going to attempt to clear the Megidramon Ace though, because I feel like you kind of have to at least attempt to play for it. Never mind, we're going to put the minus straight onto the KnTElixar. Because both of these Digimon threaten, okay, yeah, both of these Digimon threaten, what's it called? Crimson Mode Ace. Going to play out the Chaperone token once again, is going to go for it. We are going to attempt to clear the Megidramon Ace. So we're going to play out the Gilmon, and then, yeah, because it's when you would be deleted, he gets to go for it. So he does get to overflow, but then because he couldn't clear both level 6s, he does get cooked. Speaking of play both level 6s, we go band for band here, as the Crimson Mode immediately gets shot by Hard Play Shine Greymon Burst Mode Ace, which plays out that third Orisa, which is the minus 15 needed to clear off that body. So that went pretty much as well as you could go there. Managed to get rid of 2 ace cards, managed to chip him super low. It was another draw as well, so he managed to kind of put him out there. But I mean, looking at the deck, like Trix looks like maybe he has 2 left, but H we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, so never mind. But yeah, okay, for down to 4 cards off the Black Grandmon. So he has to figure out a way to actually go from here. We're going to bring back the Crimson Mode Ace. Going to go War Growl into Gallant, Pop. We're going to gain back 1 off the Takato, gain back the thing, and then we are going to swing to close things out fisticuff style. So that is going to be game 3 coming up. Whilst we're getting shuffled up, I do want to say a big old thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel at the Ricky level and the Digi tier. Don't always get to say thank you to y'all. But we do have Greatness Beam, Balfi, Bonsai Beard, Turtle Sovereign, and Samuel Larson at the rookie tier. Then for the Digi Eggs, Jambo TCG, John Esposito, Rose Pierce, Christian Royal, Solander Sains, Yuxo, Evan Turner, Onyx Arlen, Jan Munoz, Gray, Gimme That Game In, Feeling Hollow, Crown Clown, Sato, Bradley Axon, Walter Caceres, Surely Not Picked, and King Fujitoro. Alright, while Tricks are getting shuffled up, we are going to have them go into game 3 with the Shumon and the Agility Training. Gilmon in the back, and Gilmon in the front. Yep, choke to 1. EX2 with the double hit, picks up the Growlmon we need and the Takato to play. I'm going to stay in the back from the looks of it. Oh, never mind. Up we go. No need to training because we're going to get the reduced cost. So 1 cost Shushu. This one, not the one that free plays the Orisa. So we're going to go for the 1 cost to kill off the body. So we go for the Chaperone. It's going to be a training as he's going to pick up the Black Growlmon. It's interesting because Strix kind of threatened like both aspects of the game with the way that he actually ended up going face rather than milling out. Wonder Stomp going to pick up the, well, play out the Shushumon as well as get us a double hit. So really, really solid stuff. So we're looking at cracking the training. We're just going to play the Takato instead. I guess he doesn't really care what happens to this body. Shushu, gonna play Anarisa. Once again, gonna prioritize the memory setter because both of them are on that memory setter now. Gonna swing in, does get the Gilmon cleared. And we're gonna swing in the Chaperone. Does hit a Grandma, so we're chilling, and then we're going to play out, pop out, and show out into security, hitting a 1k, so comfortably there. It's a really, really big tempo turn for Sundry. It's really, really quick. Gilmon into Black Growl, putting us to 0. We can add back the Gilmon. We still haven't actually put something in raising, but we're going to change that now with the Gilmon in the back. BT17, and I'm going to scramble into the War Growl. War Growl going to be able to get the pop on the smaller body, but as a result means he's not going to be turning into a Gallantmon. So we are in pretty dangerous range because start of main you do get to play out that Chaperone. Gonna use the Arista to give it rush, which is interesting. Just gonna swing, does get the -6 and then the -2, which is enough to clear off the Growlmon before we can get anything from it. Will hit into security. We can just swing in this Chaperone, I think, because I think this is game. If you swing in the Chaperone, nothing bad happens to it, and then you just play out a thing to overclock and take game 3. So that is going to be Cendrillmon taking it over Megi Mill. If you like what you saw and you do want to see more, then make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you haven't already joined the Discord, then join the Discord. It'll be linked on screen. If today's your birthday, then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.